Hi, I'm Marcy Degman, the Aspiring Gardener, and today we're going to talk about how to fill a large container using less potting soil. Now there's three different ways that you can do this. The old-fashioned way, rock, which take an awful lot of rock to fill this. But you can still do that. Rock is always a good material. If you decide to do that, you can fill the rock however deep you want, put the potting soil on top, put your plant in it. The only thing you might want to do is put your pot on something with wheels, so you can skid it around. There's nothing wrong with that, but it is heavy. A lot of people these days will say to use the leftover peanuts from packing material. If you have some and you don't know what to do with them, that will help. You can do that. They do pack down over time, so they're not going to, maybe this will hold space a lot better. And they're not really biodegradable, so they're not really something you want to run out and buy for this. If you have them and you want to reuse them, you certainly can. They won't hurt your plants, and they do allow for drainage. Another thing that's kind of surfaced in recent years is this little wheel. And what this does is it fits down inside the pot to whatever level you want for planting space. If you're going to be using a larger plant like a shrub or a tree, it probably needs that root space. So don't do this for plants that need that. You're just going to have to fill it up and give it all the soil it needs. But when you're doing like say you wanted to do geraniums or annuals or outdoor plants and they only have a root depth of maybe 6-8 inches, you don't need all this soil. It's just wasted soil. It's heavy. So you can use something like this and you just slip it down depending on the pot. You have to find a pot that it fits. Now this one is a 12-inch disc. They come larger and they come smaller. So what you want to do is first you want to measure your pot. Now see, this pot starts out as a 15-inch pot, but you want a disc that's going to be the size of the depth that you want. So you go down here and measure it by the disc that's going to slip down to that space. So you could have one this level, you could buy one that even came to this level, so you could have that appearance of a great big pot, but maybe you have little succulents or something that don't even need a root space more than a couple inches. And what you want to do after that is you want to take the disc and just stick it in there. It's got drainage holes, so you don't have to worry about that. You can place some rock down there if you're not worried about weight. Either way works. And then you're going to take your soil and pile it right on top, just as if that was the bottom of your pot. See, and it fits right in there. And then you just dump your plant right down in there. So there you have it. Today we've learned how to fill a large pot with far less potting soil.